Hey guys, well, it's PS Man here. Well, definitely, this is just my DVD update already for brand new for today. Well, for some reason, YouTube's page is just keep failing already, but I have to accept apologies instead because sometimes it's not working right or anything like that, and you get the deal, you know. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube, but you need to fix it already, you know. People are trying to download on videos whatever they want to instead. Well, to get to the bottom line is, well, for a brand new start, I'm just wearing a Miami Ink shirt right here. It's just like pretty simple like Miami Ink already, but it's like an episode over there in Miami Beach, like they film it over there in TLC. Well, you guessed it already, but I'm wearing a shirt instead. But definitely, I love it. And for brand new start is like the movie theaters from things I saw in brand new from the Twilight Saga of the New Moon already. It was pretty good in 2009 already. Well, it's definitely like it had werewolves and vampires instead. Well, definitely love this for no reason whatsoever. I can't wait for it comes on DVD instead. Well, let's tell you the truth is I got some brand new DVDs to tell you and one Blu-ray edition. Well, for starters, first DVD update is called Terminator Salvation. It's finally on DVD instead. For the very first time instead. Well, you guessed this. Well, it must have included the special features of of Christian Bale instead. Well, the guy who made Dark Knight from 2008. Well, definitely one of the best trailers ever from making the trilogy of Terminator Salvation of John Connor. You know, it's just like the end of the world as we know it. You know, like how Skynet just fall instead. But I guessed it. You know, whatever. Well, my second DVD is from the brand new one. It's called Night at the Museum 2. Well, you never heard of this one before, but I never seen this in theaters already. I didn't like the first one because it was a little bit embarrassing to me, obviously. Well, I like the second one because it has lots of brand new characters, including everything like the one from Darth Vader alongside with him. Well, this one is one of the best ever about the Night Museum already. Well, I can't wait to see this one instead. Well, hopefully, don't you instead. And my third DVD update is called Aliens in the Attic. Well, this is just a kids movie from PG instead, PGI. Well, you guessed it. It's like aliens live in the attic instead, trying to invade Earth instead, like picking up the wrong planet instead. It's about like they're invading these children, like their parents don't believe aliens exist instead. Well, little green men who do exist, but you mostly definitely just like inventing weird gadgets instead, or becoming friendly instead. The most friendly person is this guy instead. The guy's with 4 arms instead. Well, you guessed it. He was just a kind of friendly alien, but he's different instead. Well, hopefully he doesn't destroy anybody. Well, whatever. Well, my fourth DVD is it's called Angels and Demons. Got this on DVD now. Well, you guessed it. Well, I can't wait to see this movie already, but I explained it on like a review already a while ago instead, but I don't got nothing to say about this movie. Well, can't hopefully wait for the special features already. And last one, not peace for the final one. The fifth one is called A Blizzard Zero. It's like I never seen this before. It's like I got this on Blockbuster Video for about cheaper. Get 2 DVDs for the price of one to get $20 for getting 2 DVDs. Can you imagine about that? Well, I believe like they come cheaper instead. DVDs. Well, I'm a DVD collector. I collect a lot of DVDs. See this? Games and movies instead. Well, definitely I'm just creating like a YouTube channel right here instead. Well, actually, let's get to the bottom line. Is like, have you ever seen Miami so cold before? Look at the background right here. It's like downtown Miami instead. Miami's never been so warm or so cold before. Like between minus 459 degrees. That's way colder than that. But hopefully, like, you never seen Miami so cold before. How did it get from the bottom line is, but I don't know. But I never ever seen this movie. But hopefully, I will see it instead. Well, DVDs unknown instead, like the one from Tainlight. I never heard of that one before. It's like the scene from Twilight, or guess it like the one from superhero movies. It's like the worst one from Spider-Man, the first one instead. Well, it's like a total remix instead. Well, you guessed it. And for the last Blu-ray edition, folks, already, it's called, the one from Blu-ray edition is called The Host. It's like the one they already explained, like how this monster is just like not Godzilla, but I looked at it like it's like a killer tadpole who lives under a bridge instead. Believe me, have you ever believed there's alligators in the stores? I don't definitely. I heard Urban Myth before about a huge alligator lives in the stores. Well, I never heard this one before about The Host. Like a group of scientists discovered there was a monster living on their bridge on South Korea's border instead. Well, in South Korea, there's like a monster like who gets reborn, Godzilla, near the seas of Japan instead. Well, it's kind of scary, like the 2005 movie. This one is instead. Well, I guessed it, but I loved it instead. I can't wait for this one to see. Well, folks, that's pretty much it already. Well, definitely I'm getting my DVD update closer enough instead. Well, pretty soon, like, I'm getting my videos right and, like, the download correctly instead. I don't know what the hell is wrong with YouTube, but it needs to be fixed instead. Well, folks, that's it for everything already. Catch me for my next videos about to come on YouTube. Well, hopefully, it won't fail me again this time. Well, catch me next time, everyone. Enjoy then.